All right, so I'm with Two Drunks in a Bottle. I'm BB. We've been doing this for a couple of years, or a year now. We've been doing Two Drunks in a Bottle. We just recently started doing interviews with fighters and coming to the weigh-ins and tables and stuff like that. So how do you feel about your opponent?
Oh, man, CJ Gahn, he's a stand-up dude. He owns his own school. There's a reason for it. He's a good jiu-jitsu guy, but, you know, I've been in this sport for 12 years, so I've been seen and rolled with the highest level of black belt, so I'm not really going to be surprised by anything, and I'm going to be looking to chain some cool submissions together. That way I can get the crowd on their feet looking for some stuff in between fights, you know what I mean? Everybody thinks, you know, the jiu-jitsu match is kind of the time to go get the drinks, but I want them to sit through it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, heck yeah.
So how's it feel being 15-6? Is that correct?
Man, I'm actually, so you're probably referring to it with my bare knuckle MMA fights and my MMA fights, but as far as just MMA, I'm 12-3.
12-3.
Yeah,
damn.
and as far as my professional MMA career, yes, sir.
All right.
Bare knuckle MMA, I'm currently 2-2. Only fought once inside my actual weight class, and this one is a little closer to my weight class, the one coming up in November. So
I got you.
Yeah, so it'll be a fun one, man. I'm always trying to stay active, as you can see. 3 weeks before my bare knuckle MMA fight, I'm grappling an awesome jiu-jitsu practitioner. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Well, it was nice meeting you, man.
Hey, very nice to meet you too. So
I got you a koozie.
Heck yeah, awesome, man. Well, look, I'm actually going to be throwing out some koozies tomorrow, so I'll give you a Team Williams one.
We'll be at a table, so.
Hell yeah, awesome, bro. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes,
Take
sir.
it easy.
Heck yeah.
All right, brother. Man, it's good to interview you. This is you right here, Cannon Brooks, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Fighting out of Alabama.
Yes,
all right, so you out of, okay, not bad. With our record here, we got you at 0 wins, 1 loss. Is that correct?
That's correct under the commission. So I had a bunch of fights in Alabama before they were sanctioned, but that was prior to like 2014. After that, I'm 0-1 under the sanction.
I got
and
you.
That was 2015, so it's been a minute.
So how do you feel about your opponent?
I haven't really done much. I know he's like a striking coach at his gym. I never take anyone lightly, so I'm not going to talk trash or anything like that. We'll just see what happens tomorrow.
Hey, I like that. Anything that you've done that you prepared for this fight?
A lot more running than jiu-jitsu. So I've ran a lot, obviously going to the gym like normal, sparring a lot. If I had to get like stocky or shorter people to spar with me because he's shorter than me.
Okay.
I've done a bunch of like CrossFit, stuff like that, just to get my pace up a little bit.
Right, I understand that.
Other things other than going to the gym.
What are your thoughts on SEFC and as far as it helping out with the fighters and getting a lot more people involved in the fighter world?
Dude, so this is my first time competing for Danny. I've been to one of his other shows where I helped him do some work for the show, like the canvases and banners and stuff like that.
Yep.
But all around, man, like even that show, he's like super fighter first. Like he puts his fighters like above everything. He treats everybody like they're basically part of the UFC. He wants to treat them great. So he makes sure we're taken care of. I don't have any bad words to say about SEFC. And I'll come back and fight as many times as they let me. So,
well, brother, looking forward to that fight tomorrow, man.
Thank you, man.
Good luck.
Yes, sir.
All right, CJ. So we talked with Josh earlier, and he had nothing bad to say at all.
Thankfully, yeah.
He said that he's excited for y'all's match. So your record for amateur was 2-1.
2-1. Yeah. So I fought MMA. It's been a couple of years. I fought once for Danny. I think that was back when it was called Bang Fighting Championship, and I fought closer to home my last 2 fights. So yeah, I was 2-1.
What part of Mississippi are you out of?
So I fought out of Cody's school, Cody Floyd, shout out. Runs an amazing jiu-jitsu school, Tupelo Jiu-Jitsu Academy. So I fought out of his school, and then I actually got my martial arts start with a guy named Larry Pinson. Amazing human being, mentor, love that guy. And he actually runs a jiu-jitsu school now called Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Madison in South Philly, Mississippi.
So how did you feel about the fight coming up?
Dude, I feel good, man. I feel real good. It's a blessing to be able to come out here and get to do this. I've been wanting to compete for a little while, and I mean, it doesn't get any more game than Joshua Wings.
So has it been a minute since you competed?
No, I've been competing in like little tournaments, like little jiu-jitsu tournaments local to where I'm at right now, Huntsville, Alabama. But yeah, nothing like this. Nothing like this. So this is definitely a step up to what I've been doing the last year. So. All right. It was nice talking to you, man. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. I'm with Three Drunks in a Bottle. That's our podcast. We've been doing it for about a year now. Danny Shell and David Hypeman got us into doing some of this stuff. So, fighting out of Tennessee. What part of Tennessee you fighting out of?
I'm fighting out of like the Midtown area.
So Memphis?
Yeah, Memphis. I'm fighting out of Memphis, yeah.
All right. So you're 4-1.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about your opponent?
He definitely looks like a game guy, a little bit taller than me, but not too worried about that. He has some good grappling skills. I also have some good grappling skills, but I think mine will outmatch him. I think my striking is better. I think it'll be definitely a good fight. I'm not underestimating him one bit, but I don't think it'll be much of a problem either.
I got you. How soon do you think you're going to go pro?
Shoot, that is the question that's been bouncing around. A couple folks have actually asked me that. I'm not 100% sure. I would really put that up to my coaches. I know I got another fight coming up actually very soon after this one, so I think he's going to evaluate my performances on these 2 upcoming fights and then make the decision for me.
So how long have you been training for this specific fight?
Particular fight, I mean, I'm always training, man. I'm always locked in, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. It's that kind of mindset, you don't go into a fight camp. I'm always in fight camp. I'm in fight camp or a teammate's in fight camp, and I got to help them out or they're helping me. So I'm always locked in. I'm always ready to make it happen.
I got you. It was nice meeting you, man.
Great meeting you too as well.
So I've got Jason Aldridge here with us. Like I said, I've been following you a little bit on Facebook. So you said you're getting a little too old for this?
I am getting a little bit too old. I'm be 44 this year, and I've been in this game for about 22 years. So it's not the model of the car; it's the mileage on it, and it's been ran hard. So
So are you thinking this is going to be your last one?
It's getting pretty close. You might see me compete again someday, maybe. Hey guys, just come on through. Come on, hurry. Okay. But you never know what'll happen. Money talks. So that's.
So is your streak right? Pro being 2-1?
Yeah, I was 2-1 as a pro before I got injured, and that was about 8 years ago. I had a hand injury and just never really came back from it and fought again. So.
And you're with law school, right?
Yes, sir. I'm the grappling coach there.
And y'all are out of Memphis,
Yes,
right?
sir. Memphis, Tennessee.
So how do you feel about your opponent? I know earlier when I kind of was talking with you, you were saying...
Yeah, I mean, I'm there to have a good time. He's a brown belt, so I expect him to, be a brown belt. Nothing easy, but, I plan on going out there and taking care of business like I'm supposed to, so.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate the interview.
Appreciate you, man. Y'all have fun.
Delta BB here with David Hypeman Hatton. How you feeling about tomorrow? The sport is back and the Landers Center is going to be hype. Let's go. Trademark. Yes, sir. Trademark copyright. I own this. So you said you're losing your voice a little bit. Some friends going around. You ain't worried about waking up tomorrow with some crusty eyes, are you? I think I should be. Good Lord going to take care of me. So, do you have any picks on the fights? Anyone that you're specifically looking at? Yes, I do. You're not going to call me? No, I'm not. Yeah, because you know I'm going to release this tonight. I am not going to show any bias towards any fighters. I'm an equal opportunity hype man. Is that a law? Nope. This might. Here, I'll grab the papers and you just point to which one that you're going on. Oh no. So, this is how many events have you done now? You've been doing this for 2 years, a couple of years now, probably about 15 events, 2 different promotions. And if I remember correctly, you told me that they were skeptical about you because you were a pastor. Yes, that is exactly what the promoter, Danny Shell, said for SEFC. But hey, we bonded, and he's running a tight ship, and I enjoy
shake your hand with him. Well, look, hey, I thank you for talking with me. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, let's go. All right, so you showed off a little bit on stage earlier, bowed up with someone, and then you told him to push you.
He needed a guy to do the face-off with. I didn't know he was going to push me that hard, so now I'm going to have to call him out, cut some weight to make his weight bracket and handle that. But in the meantime, we got 31 tomorrow, SEFC 31, so we're geared up for that. I wish him luck tomorrow on that, but we do have to come to grips with what happened, though. It was pretty intense.
So the hype man couldn't tell me if he had anyone specific that he was rooting for. Do you have anyone that you're looking out for?
Well, I've got a couple guys that I train with. I'll do a shout-out to them, Malachi and Dylan. Dylan, there was some discrepancy with the weight. There was a catch weight, yada, yada, but that fight's not happening. Malachi's fight is happening. He's opening the show tonight. You guys saw it. That was an intense stare-down, the first one. And so Joseph Franks, Malachi Brown, the opener, I'm excited for that one. I'm rooting for my partner, Malachi, but as a bias observer, I'm just excited to see that and a couple of the other fights too.
Anyone that you would like to shout out outside of them guys?
Well, I'll just say thanks to Danny Shell, thanks to Dave Brandon for hiring me to work security with him on this fight card. It's the second one I'm going to work, and it's a lot of fun. It's so exciting to go to these fights. We had a little action last time, you remember, but we were able to mitigate that situation, and everybody went home safe, and that's what we want to see tomorrow night as well. That's our goal. So
you
keep
don't
everybody
hope,
safe.
You don't hope to eject anybody.
I hope not to. I honestly.
So you don't come there looking for action?
I really want all the action to be in the cage. However, one way or another, we're all going home safe. So that's the name of the game.
I mean, you're a big old boy. And y'all rounded up quick to take that guy out last time.
We
y'all did
handled
it very efficiently.
We handled business, and I'm just humbled to be a part of a great security team. And I'm the big goon, the muscle, sure, but we got some great guys. And we've got all kinds of colleagues from the sport community as well around us. So these fights really always are secure and safe. And whatever little drama does happen, we're more than capable of taking care of that and making sure everybody has a great night.
It was nice meeting you, man.
You too. Thanks.
All right, so I got Leanne here with me. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So what is your role in SEFC?
I am SEFC manager, but I also am fighter manager. I basically take care of everything. I don't book fighters, but anything relation to fighters, that's me. I take care of the hotels. I take care of making sure the fighters' rooms are set up. Any questions fighters have, that's me. So I take care of basically everything.
So how do you feel about this event specifically? Do you have anyone specific you're looking for, looking out for?
No, I'm not. I am Switzerland. I stay, I'm not biased on who's going to win or who I think's going to win. I keep that to myself. But we're going to blow the roofs off this place. I'll tell you that right now.
Let's go.
Yep.
It was good talking with you. I appreciate it. So we're going to get the guest experience at this point for SEFC. This guy here has been coming to the SEFC fights for a minute, right?
Yes, sir.
Definitely not your first one.
Oh, no, sir.
So
not my first or third one, definitely not.
None of the SEFC people will really talk about it. They don't want to be biased towards any of the fighters. Is there anyone specific that you're rooting for tomorrow?
Yes, sir, most definitely. I'm rooting for Dylan Brigham. You got to watch out for him. He's a freestyle fighter / jiu-jitsu fighter. He's real good. He's fighting out of DeSoto Apex of Horn Lake, Mississippi. That's where Danny Shell gym used to own. I've been, doing a sponsorship for years since Danny Shell was involved, but then it got, moved around to Jeff Denton. Jeff Denton is a really badass coach. Got a couple of UFC fighters going to the Dana White card out of Horn Lake, Mississippi. That's a big step from out of Memphis / Mississippi. You can stick a foot in Mississippi and stick a foot in Memphis. I mean, it's right on the border. So I'm really rooting for Dylan Brigman and Big Daddy Ray Williams. Ray Williams is out of Newport. We got to give him a shout out. Shout out Big Daddy. Also, my name is Kyle Ferguson, the owner of Ferguson Plumbing, Heating and Air. So we fixed it right the first time. Know that. Most definitely. Also, Danny Shell, thank you for so much for letting me, being sponsored to a great community / atmosphere. Also, had to give a shout out to Two Drunks in a Bottle. They're here interviewing me here, and we're all just waiting to take that turn and go left instead of go right. We ain't going downhill. We're trying to go uphill here. So most definitely, we ready.
So y'all heard there, he's got someone he's rooting for. So we'll catch him tomorrow. We'll try to get him on camera at our table at some point. He knows now that he can come over and talk with us. All right, I'll catch y'all on the next one.
All right, we're still up here at the weigh-ins. We're getting a couple other interviews coming in. This is actually a guest that's up here just like us. What's your name, brother?
Is there any fighters that stood out to you? Man, I just watch it on Facebook Live. I don't really know too many of them. I just kind of root for whoever, really. Hey, you're like me, man. Like, I'm still new to all this. Like, I'm just watching the fights. There's a couple for me, like Scott Calvert. I think he's definitely one to watch out for. What kind of got you into this? Man, I've always really been into getting down, fighting, kind of getting dirty with it. I like the sport. I don't do it, but I enjoy watching it. I know that. Is there any shout-outs you want to give out?
No.
Man, shout out to my boy Kyle here with Ferguson Plumbing. And I own a pressure washer company at Miracle Pro Wash. And we can get you washed.
I also do our Three Drunks in a Bottle podcast. We'll be interested in having like you and your friend over here.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
All right, brother.
We can definitely get that done.
Hell yeah, man. We'd be happy to have you, man.
Sure, let's do it.
Hell yeah.